Well, hello everyone. This is Valderan, and yeah, I am a sucker for punishing myself, and I'm going to do that again. I am going to start the bounty hunter, and that is uh, kind of dependent on amount of kills of pirates, which kind of ship you are allowed to fly and acquire. So. Um, I will first show the score list. So I have to start out with a shuttle. I can use the starter ship, but I'm not allowed to leave the planet to go into space with it. So I have to exchange that on the planet for a shuttle. Either a crashed one I repair or one I buy. Doesn't matter. When I got that, I need to kill 10 pirates, then I can get a hauler. 20 pirates, I can get an explorer. I have to acquire them myself though. 40, a solar. 80, an exotic. 130, a fighter. 200, a sentinel interceptor. I added the corvette with 250 kills. 300, you're allowed to get a freighter. And 400, a pirate dreadnought. And there is some caveats to how to complete the challenge. You need one of each ship. You can only have either a freighter or a pirate dreadnought, but one of them is counting. And one of each of the ships, you see living ships are not included because you are not allowed to use the Quicksilver assistant in the anomaly, and you can only visit the anomaly 3 times. And then the last thing is you have to kill a sentinel, the dreadnought, the one which comes when you deal with the whole sentinel amount of fights, and that is quite a struggle, but at that time we should be strong enough. You can only fly the ships you are allowed to fly, so shuttle, hauler, explorer, solar, exotic, fighter, interceptor, corvette. But if you want to do it all along in the shuttle, you can feel free to that, but I'm not allowed to fly a hauler until I have 10 kills. Enough said. The rules are on my Facebook page as well, and the link is on my Twitch page for that. So feel free to look. I will have this as a reference as well because I am horrible of remembering these kind of things. So, and I will update here in between, and I will put actually the one I'm allowed to for now is the shuttle. So there is I'll not have that all on all the time, but I'll take it on and off as I see fit. So this is meant to be extreme hard. So Permadeath, everything fully up. We need to disable the tutorial missions. That is what the rule says. So I'm ready to start. Are you ready to watch? Feel free to comment and talk on the way, because it's going to be quite normal gameplay, even though it's going to be hard from time to time. And as it's permadeath, if I die, it's game over. And I'll be playing as a pink gag for a week. The reason I decided to go in and do some challenges, first of all, we might have an update, so that might put it on ice for a couple of days. But The thing is, I like to do challenges and I like to push myself. And also, we talked about it the other day. I actually have quite a number sitting on my Facebook page where you can get some inspiration if you want to. I'm not saying that the game is in any way boring or anything, but it is all about making games as interesting as possible. Um, at least it is for me. Challenges is great. And things doesn't always have to be the easiest you can do. So, let's first look at what. Oh, I'm still taking damage. So, well, I'm not taking damage. It's so into the cave and you are safe. Then I can start looking at them. That one I'm going to put down in this end for now. Starship. I can go on and fix it, and I can fly around the planet with it, and that's it. Hey, Wicket! How come you always pop up when I talk challenges? uh, yeah, I had a feeling, and I will be streaming tomorrow, so that's good. I'm doing the bounty hunter challenge. So yeah, I come out of one challenge to do another one, but I like these, so that's boom, boom. That was what I could. Yeah, I know. Then tomorrow, they normally don't come with the expedition on the first day, so. Oh dear. I missed something here and I don't have any carbon. that the party stopped very abruptly. Uh, you see, that is not. No, you're right. You're right. Absolutely. Yeah, it's not always there is one. It depends what it is they come with. Because if it's something completely new, then there might be an expedition to actually guide people into it. But yeah. What do you mean with that? That I'm not. Do them all in one go. I'm not sure we will be able to do that as it is now, but if you're right with the doors and they make a lobby, yeah, then we could actually do something interesting there. Yeah? Now, if that's an option, then I am interested. It could be quite interesting, yeah. So I'm allowed to fly around on the planet in the ship, but I'm not allowed to leave the planet on it. So I think it's tempted to taking it, and you are actually allowed to scrap it when you get to a space station. But okay. So what is the first problem that will be encountered? And yeah, I'm not allowed to do the mission, so the metal plating, I don't have enough for that. So let's go and pick up. Okay, my dogs are very playful today, and they are quite noisy, so I apologize for that if it turns too bad. We went to the vet to pick up their medicine they get for for flea and ticks and worms and stuff like that, and traditionally my daughter bought them some toys, and that is always very popular. How dare you? Oh, there's another bloody one. Oh, whoa. That was not healthy. But luckily the ship is actually providing me with some health. Yeah, this is not going to be useful as such. No, I'm actually going to do as I normally do. Yeah. But there is kind of restrictions to this challenge, and I will try my hardest to follow the rules by the letter. By the way, I did not come up with these rules. It is from Bumblebee, Beeblebum, whatever his name is. He was the one who invented this one. Yeah, Beeblebum, Bumblebee, Beeblebum. he has come up with a lot of challenges, and they are all interesting, pretty much. And he has a YouTube channel, so just search for People Bomb and you will find him. And he does a lot of interesting things. Yeah, that's it. So before I fall asleep, I continue. uh, a portable refiner is very useful until you get one for your backpack. I don't know, but you know, some is playing by the rules of fun, and other no, not for us. And that's fair enough. I mean, don't do things you haven't any interest in doing. By the way, I don't have to stand here. Because I'm sure the refiner can do its job without me without me. So I could use my iron batteries, but let's save them till they are really needed. I will say that there is no time constriction on this, so I don't have to rush anything, and it is just for good fun. As I said with the other one, I normally do like to fulfill them, and it's it's kind of a fail for me if I don't, and that's yeah. I don't want to go down that route, to be honest. So, is there any buildings around? I saw one with sentinels around it, and that is normally a sign of something you don't want to go and explore right now. But one thing which is good is actually very quickly I found all animals on this planet. And the thing with this is, as I only have 3 visits to the anomaly, I need to have shitloads of nanites when I get there, so I can get as much technology I possibly can acquire. Yeah, it's I mean, if we want to do something fast, then we try to do 0 to purple straight on. That's but no, I've done so many missions lately, the Artemis, Atlas, and Autophage. So I'm actually missioned out at the moment. And I was actually looking for this because I talked to Jibo about it the other day, and I referred him to my Facebook page and said the rules are there. And then I was sitting reading through it because it's made before we got the Corvette and the Pirate Dreadnought. So I thought, well, you know what? Let's add them and see how that works. And here I am. Yeah, and sometimes you have to do something else, and that's fair enough. Sounded like that was Storm. So we take it with us, because we can. Going to put it down here. These will go down there as well. I can make some more. There's normally something which you kind of need a lot of. So we need to go somewhere and search for preferably a trade post or a colossal archive. That would be the perfect place to start. So the only thing we are allowed to do at the moment is flying a shuttle, going to space at least. And yeah, I can keep that on for now because that is reality. And I will change that as we get along. So there's sentinels here, that's not a good sign. I have a feeling I know why. Yeah, it's a manufacturing facility. I don't even have a weapon, so yeah. But the thing is, it's free to land and take off from the landing pads there is on some buildings, so it actually doesn't cost anything to go here. Wow. Oh. So I didn't actually get to scan around, so that's absolutely fine. And I don't need to think about food stuff either, so that's kind of good. Okay, nothing to see, so let's do some more aerial reconnaissance. So your scanners won't necessarily pick up anything on the planet. However, I sometimes do see a house icon pop up. Don't know if that's from that or in general. Oh, I will say another thing is, if I am attacked by okay, that's interesting. By pirates while I'm in this ship, any kills I do doesn't count. So this was an interesting found, and I'm 99% sure there is a trading post over there somewhere. Can't see it, but that is in a colossal archive. So that's a source for ships. That at least is the first thing. Okay. Well, let's see what this holds first. Crashed freighters always have 6 cargo pods, and they are placed roughly the same place every time, so you actually learn where they are. One is around here, yeah. I have to dig down for them. And be careful, because when you take these 2 off them, they will give you something and then they will ooze radiation. especially in the start game where you don't have much protection, you might actually end up getting a little bit into trouble. Next one is around here. So now I'm going to use a little trick I know that there is, because if you stand in under here, you are actually not being affected by the environment, but it's almost like it's a cave or a building you're in. But I have to go out again because I want this one as well. I didn't even scan for it, I just knew where it was. That would be useful at some point. Oh, good. The next one is in here. And if you go all the way in, your protection level will be full. But again, you take it. Fiber. Here you are indoors, so you're fine. Until you take this, then you're not fine anymore. Okay. A bulkhead for a freighter, that is 300 kills away, so yeah. That is some funny things to get, but yeah. So at least we got 390,000 words, 400, 500, 600,000 words in value. I don't know if I'm going to sell them, but let's have a look what shuttles is coming around here. I'm still curious because it looked like a lot of ships took off from around here. That must have been an illusion then. That is an illusion. So it's not like I need the trading post, but I just thought that would give other options as well, so yeah. So it's unfortunately not like there is very valuable things on this planet, but yeah, well, we will have to find them. There is a shuttle, 3.7 million, so that's at least something we can deal with. Not going to need these in any way, so let's just add that to so I got roughly 10% of what a shuttle costs. So let's see what the techno guy was actually selling. Components is sometimes important from these because they would sell some of the things you might not be able to produce yet yourself. There is, this one actually have quite a range. Hermetic seal and antimatter housing I can make, but amino chamber, solar mirror, magnetic resonator, quantum computer, and hydraulic wiring doesn't come until very long down the line. So at least that's one thing. That one I'm actually tempted to buy, because that is something which will give me more. Will give me the advanced. So I know I need to make money, but sometimes in order to make money you need to use money. So I'm not buying 3, I'm only buying what I need. So see that actually make it almost all the way. We can discuss whether that is a good choice or not. I have no idea, to be honest. something. Add those as well. There's no need for having them sitting around. They are not going to be useful as yet. So I actually think I will walk out from here. Let's see how far that is actually away. Okay, 20 hours. That's a little bit much. I'm not going to do that on foot. I don't think I will survive that long. And there is already sentinels as well. Oh, it's going to be worse. I think. Bugger off. I know, I need to get up quickly. That's the only thing which is useful. No. Jesus, go away. Who invited them? Just asking. Too far away to actually see what I'm doing. Just don't get close. Well, can't do much as long as he's hanging around. I'm not getting annoyed, no. Why is he following me? Yeah, that's that is just annoying. If I had a gun, I would kill you. What? lot of money, but every little helps. What I'm trying to do is to get as much material that I actually can convert it to some meaningful money. If anything else fails, cobalt is always my last go-to. I could probably find more interesting things around, but that would mean a lot more search for them. I'm actually getting quite filled up, so I think we need to go back and find. Oh, big surprise.